Alrighty, it has been a weekend, and gotta remember all the things that need to be done. Also, as some of my coworkers like to say, happy time zones to Romeo, Manodryan, anybody else that happens to be wanted. Baking is hard. It also takes ages to find out if you messed up or not. Oh, for some people out there, it don't take that long, but you know, see what you mean. Did you hear that sound? What? No. Oh no, it seems that this platform can't hold our weights combined. Edasot, why do you have to eat so much? Not my fault. It's too late, we're falling. Screaming noises. Oh, I think I did lose a tooth that time. The, them hitting the ground noise was, it's kind of like a muffled, like a belly rumble or something. You know, it wasn't that like, pow. You're fine. Everyone okay? Footprints, and they look fresh. Looks pretty well maintained for an abandoned cave. Don't look abandoned cave to me. This looks like intentional cave. I just guarded that guy. What are you doing? Man, it's been a weekend. I was in Crayson's stream yesterday, and I mentioned that I was supposed to be productive over the weekend, and I did exactly 0% productivity. Definitely one of those you hate to see it. That said, I did not come out empty-handed for this weekend. I did, let me see, on Sunday, because I've been doing a lot more research on, like, plugins for the beat-making software that I have. Because I'm looking into expanding my repertoire. I dealt damage to that one. Why does that one have to run away? Anyways, so I have this I have this soundtrack that I want to sample from, but for the life of me, I couldn't figure out, anything sample worthy that, applies to my taste. If you give it to somebody, I'm sure they'll find something that I haven't. But I couldn't find anything for it. So fast forward 4 months later to today, 4 months-ish. I was like, let me try one more time. I plop the sample in there, look for some stuff, eventually find something that I'm like, hey, maybe I can do something with this, tinker with some stuff. All of a sudden, 3 to 4 hours later, I think I created the best beat I have created since I began creating beats. And quite happy with it. Y'all will get to listen to it however many months it'll take for that particular video to come out, but it's going to be good. It's a dead end. There's got to be a way out. Hey, look up. There's no switch. We can't take it down. I could stream it? One of the reasons that, assuming you're talking about like the creation process, one of the reasons I don't stream me like building videos or learning this beat creation process is there's a lot of downtime in between like doing something and like making a tweak or something like that. Maybe I'll be working on something and I'll be like, oh, let me go look up a YouTube video on this, and I'll watch like 2 hours of YouTube videos on the subject. Oops. And what I made? Oh, but that would ruin the surprise. It's gonna be in a YouTube video. I specifically tried making this beat for a YouTube video. Dante's got to hear it though. Dante's special. He's my beat barometer. Tells me if something's good, trash, or somewhere in between. Heal yourself. That guy. Heal you. Defend. Favoritism. There's definitely a little of that going on. It's mostly because, Dante and I started a Discord, I don't know, like a Discord private call thing, private messaging thing on Discord. And it was for rapping, because I believe the story goes that Dante had said something along the lines of like, oh yeah, like I could totally rap and was just like, okay, let's see you rap. And then we started that. And, here we are, at least a year later, probably more than that. And, things are progressing. Austin, wait. Yes? There's something funny about this wall. I think I can feel a breeze coming from it. I can still feel it. Wait, there's a hole. Maybe if I stick my finger in, watch out. There may be a spider. A secret passage. Very clever. Let's check it out. Suckers. Don't we have the item equipped that gives us half chance advantage? I know we haven't had an ambush in a very long time, but I have to mention this because I'm a gamer. Interesting turn of events here. I also had one of those mornings where it was akin to, I really don't feel like streaming today. And I was like, I'll cancel the stream. And then, 10 minutes later, I'm like, let's stream. Sometimes it just be happening like that. Like, yeah, there you go. And he's getting more he's not even guarding anybody, and he's getting counters. Sucker? The change in speed stat has really goofed up my intended to call it. Like, I had a heal order before. Maybe this is like something that I have an issue with when it comes to speed stats, Sometimes I like the consistency, but when it comes to like healing and stuff, it sure is rough times when you go from your healers are the first people to move to they're the last people to move. Really changes the dynamics. I feel like I'm not getting a fantastic experience for how long these battles demand of me. Maybe I just don't do enough damage. It's possible I'm underleveled. It's probable I'm underleveled. Oh, look at you getting a counterattack. There's definitely going to be a spider boss here. It's not going to be a nice one. Okay, 48 damage. I wonder if I should stop buying weapons for Edison. Because again, his job has been relegated to, you are going to be doing gathering stuff, and I now have you built as a counterattacker person for guarding. And, you know, I don't necessarily care about the damage from guarding. I just care about canceling the attack. Oh my gosh. Everybody gather. Started Honkai Star Rail yesterday as a short palate cleanser from Rebirth. It is incredibly good fun. We'll check in on you in about 3 weeks, and we'll see how you feel then. a lot better than Genshin. I wouldn't know. I saw the gameplay of Honkai Star Rail and I was like, wow. Or it was like a trailer or something like that. I was like, wow, this game has like a lot of flair and panache, and like I could see myself playing this game. And then I learned it was basically Genshin Impact style of, you know, like free to play loot box-esque stuff. And I was just like, sucker fool. Why does this keep happening to me? I just wanna play a Genshin Impact style game that's not built like Genshin Impact. You know, I want the same look. I want, you know, that play style. Just don't want to play a game that goes on forever, you know? Ain't got time for that stuff anymore. Well, back in the day when I was playing World of Warcraft, you know, I had time for that all day, every day. Do you want to be my friend? That's one of those, that is definitely one of those don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to things right there. And the person's like, no, not really. And you're like, well, dang, guess we ain't friends. I'm never gonna talk to you ever again. Okay, so here really looks like Alina needs some healing. But then you go over here and it's like, Alina don't need no healing. It's very strange. You also like the characters more. Give me the single player patch of that game. Created an alt on the America server? What the heck? Who else did you rope into playing Honkai Star Rail? Amelioret. Whatever that means. Jarnhattan Scar. This, that radar right there is the only reason I knew that treasure chest was right there. Raises power points a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Really want to give it to you. I think. All right, I'm gonna do it. There's a slime back there. Now I need to remember that I'm changing up my strategy. I guess. Well, this is gonna be kind of rough times. I can't have Edisant be the charge for the gather guy and the guard guy. Let's just do a regular attack. Heal yourself. Heal you. And with that flame whip. Oh, big damage. You know, I wish gather worked slightly differently. Like, I wish you could grab people's gather without taking their turn. That's how I originally thought it would be. Because then that would make it would make it feel strong. And, it kind of feels like, you know, you're just wasting 2 turns. You're not really wasting 2 turns, but, you know, it is what it is. Sure, let's go back and save. Let's run away. Are you still playing Final Fantasy XIV, Mana Dryad? And if so, how far have you gone? Have you finally left Heaven's Ward? They added Stormblood to the free trial, by the way. I also play. I don't, but I did play for I don't know, almost like 3 months on stream. I have most of the VODs on YouTube. I think I'm missing either like day 1 through 3 or day 1, something like that. It was the days that I did not stream it that I'm missing, in fact, which I think is it's at least 1 day. But I haven't made them public or anything like that. I do have a playlist of me doing the like super powered versions of the bosses that I got to engage with. Those were a lot of fun. I believe I call it Sprout Versus. What? I was gonna say, I thought I had guaranteed run. I'm slowly fading in my voice. There we go. There's my Sprout Versus playlist. Shameless plug. I've actually considered releasing those. I found out recently that you can publish YouTube videos without like telling your subscribers about them, basically. So I've considered just releasing those in that way. Thought I would get that treasure chest going up this way. Stealth post? Yeah. Because I don't think anybody... My YouTube channel does not post like 4-hour VODs or anything like that. And it certainly does not engage with Final Fantasy XIV really all that much, if at all. You know what? How about we just turn off encounters? I'm getting slapped up here. Figure out how to get over there. Golden sword. Is this the thing? No. Well then. That's pretty freaking nice. That potentially means it's possible I learn or lose that one attack that I had, Konoha Cleave, but hopefully I don't. Hey, footprints, and they look recent. Wait, this one's familiar. Looks like... No. What? Ironheart. There's no way you can recognize his footprints. What the heck? Yeah, he just has that very special design on his foot. What about this door? Looks really old, but seems to have been recently opened. We have to be careful. Ironheart may be inside. He may have been inside, but I don't see why he would give himself the trouble of shutting this door while in there, given how massive it is. True, I don't see any reason for us to not take a look. From what I can see, it appears to be unlocked. It's a door. How would you know if it's locked? Without actually doing something to the door. This is suspicious. This is Omega Giga suspicious. It's like I'm in the waterfall there. Let's see. Not actively. You only log in for the events. You know you haven't? You wanted to get the other stuff done before you move on? Oh my gosh. You are still in Heaven's Ward. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. Oh, I was about to say, like, oh yeah, I have this spell called Opening. Oh, I can actually, you could see it on the map right here. That's hacks. That is hacks. Okay, this map has to stay on. It felt useless at the beginning of the game, But now that I'm understanding how it works, it's kind of insane. I haven't really played Final Fantasy XIV anymore since they unlocked Stormblood because that ruined your plans and what you were trying to do. It's just another expansion for you to get all characters up to max free-to-play level or something like that. What's the big deal? Oh, this is definitely heavy. Crueler, please give me a hand here. Alright, let's do this. Push, push. I am, but this door won't budge. Possible. This thing won't move. And it isn't locked. I don't understand. Yes, it makes no sense. Something wrong, Alina? No, I don't know. I have this feeling. The same that I felt back in Ludon when we found Professor Mazu. What? That you can open this door just by touching it, like you did to the ancient box. If so, go ahead, be my guest. Careful, Allie. Here goes. Nothing happened. The door is clearly protected. There must be another way around. Wait, Hostin, the bracelet. About it. It's pulsating. It seems to be reacting to whatever spell locked this door. You don't think? Maybe a key to opening it. If you feel strong about this, then go ahead and try using it. What bracelet? I don't... It's been a weekend. I don't remember no bracelet. Ah, this one. That's what I'm talking about. That was impressive, Alina. I owe you an apology for having doubted you. You don't have to. Someone's been here. Careful, guys. That someone can still be here. Right, and shouting that is a great idea. Who'd have thought the Emperor built this place for his books? He definitely picked a good spot to hide his collection. Mazuka said it would be hidden in the most unexpected of places, but why all this trouble for a collection of books? I wonder how many of these he read. Ironheart was looking for a book, right? We need to find it first. Sure, you go do that. We'll be back here in a year or so. Oh. Team reads the book. You haven't played in a long time yourself, but cat girls forever. I think I was a human. I didn't like the way that the dragon people looked. I didn't like the big people. I definitely didn't like the short people. I didn't want to be a cat person because I felt like everybody would be a cat person. And I didn't want to be a bunny person because if you're not a cat person, then you're a bunny person. So, you know. Ended up with being human. The most boring of all the choices. Historians and anthropologists have since long believed that the birth of mankind must have begun on either Varahansha continent or on a now sunken continent in the sea they refer to as the Atlantis. It is stated it lied in the middle of the world and that the weakest clans escaped by boat to form societies which are now known as Teusa, Regia, and Oasis. The dominating clan later fled to establish Varahansha, not long before the continent went into the sea. So which one do you follow, Ali? I've always believed in the latter, but our journey has changed my mind. Can I read this book now? Pier level 60. I'd like to make it to that treasure chest first, before reading any more books. Went through a phase of leveling a class and then decided that all the equipment you had to be all the equipment had to be self-made. Sounds like a lot of work. So you used it as an excuse to level up all the crafting classes at the same time. It's probably whatever that level 60 DPS class is. Speaking of perfect level 60 classes. Cap was 60 for trial until they unlock Stormblood. Yeah. I don't know how Mana Drag does it. Some of those secondary classes are rough. That's putting it lightly. You know, I gained access to the Blue Mage in Final Fantasy 14. And that was the class for me. And then I learned that it's not like a real class. And, you know, you can't queue up for dungeons and things like that. And I was like, what the heck? This is insane. How could you do this to me? Many hundreds of years ago, the volcano of the Varahansha continent was active and the area was very hot, much hotter than Oasis is today. The volcano activity was the main reason why man started to extract copper ore from the mountain. It has lived on until the present day, where Timpo is the wealthiest place in the whole world due to its famous factory and copper products. Book must be older than crueler. Well, duh. Buckle? You love Stormblood? The villain in it is great. I stopped playing after I beat the base game or base expansion for Stormblood because I didn't like it. The young man had lived almost his entire life with the old man who did nothing but scold him. It didn't help when the sword he was supposed to guard got stolen. But nothing dark without a glimpse of light, as this was the first step to the quest of his lifetime. From returning the old sword and rescuing the daughter of a weaponsmith came the search of an identity a normal boy would only dream of having. Wow, how exciting! Should try my job. Yeah, go bounty hunt. Barahansha has had the longest history of medicine in the world, and it is said that there is nothing more effective to cure common diseases such as clavis and depression than with our drugs. However, later studies reveal that healthy living among steady family relations in other parts of the world secure long lives just as well, if not better, than drugs. The big problem of less richer societies remain first aid, accidents, and cure of more fatal diseases. Sounds like people and societies can really learn from each other. Wait, there's a note attached on this book. Looks like a page of a diary of some sort. Let me see. It reads, "I've hidden my most precious book with sketches of Pier Solar behind the architect's sculpture. This is said to have come from the ancient civilization. I paid quite a fortune for it." Pier Solar? Roll credits. Maybe it's the machine Mazuka was talking about. Let's take a look. Now let's check a look. You were trying to get achievements by turning in gear you could buy, which for you was capped at level 60. Now you can't do that anymore because they raised the cap and you don't have access to the new areas to buy higher level gear. Oof. Also probably more expensive while your guild cap is still 300k. I thought you couldn't... Oh, I get... Can you interact with the auction house on free-to-play? I don't remember that. Okay, so the note said, check behind the sculpture. Let's check. There, I got it. This must be it. Some sort of energy generator. Doesn't sound that important. What is this? Looks like a logo. I know that symbol. A school for mystics. Prestigious and near impossible to join. How do you know that? My grandfather studied there. You went there too? Unfortunately not. It's not cheap, and my grandfather was... how did it get there? Was the Emperor a student? I don't know. Best way to find out is going there. We should probably get out of here. This day has been a bit too interesting. Those footprints. Someone else must have been using these tunnels. Maybe it is connected to the School of Mystics. We should investigate more. Investigate what more? I turned off encounters, so let's go back and save. Just in case. They have male bunnies now, since I last played. I think I saw something like that. There's a Final Fantasy XIV streamer that I watch by the name of Akita Fuki. I'm sure he's popped in, a few times here and there. And that is my go-to person for anything Final Fantasy related. He knows everything. He also finished the Mentor achievement. And got the mount from it. true dedication. I feel like if this library is supposed to be connected to something, it should probably be in here. Oh! What is this? Supernova. Alright, well. Now I'm forced to check every single bookshelf. See what you done did? Immediately Google image search. That sounds like risky business. Immediately traumatized. Risky business. Blue Mage isn't fun? Whoa. 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 What is this propaganda? How is Blue Mage not fun? Blue Mage is the only class that actually has fun and exciting and interesting and exciting and interesting and fun gameplay. It fit perfectly with my style. Alright, well, sadly, it appears that this journey come to an end because I'm not finding anything else. At 4 p.m., you know what that means? Fried chicken takeout is opening. Opening? Opening. Place opens at 4 p.m. That is a confident fried chicken place. Want to get out the way, dog? Guess I'm not getting out that way. Oh, I'm supposed to mark. Well, I gotta go back to that save point, so let's just... I'm gonna go save there anyway, so... Let's try to quickly go do that. Can't do auction house, don't have retainers. Right. I forgot about retainers. Blood has some awesome raids. I would agree with that. I did a couple, and they were, in fact, awesome. You could have been a mentor a long time ago if you paid. Well, I don't know if you would have wanted to be a mentor. Based off of what I've seen Akita Fuki have to go through, based off of what I have put mentors through, you may not want to do that. Anyways, I'm marking here.